Hi, I'm Amy Gadfly on Entertainment Excess. We were able to dig up some audition footage of your favorite news team 12.5 stars. Why, you won't believe some of these shots. First, we've got one that's an absolute hoot. John Bino from the 1970s, back when he had hair.
I get my news style from Ted Knight playing Ted Baxter on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Hello, Lou. Hello, Mayor. Good morning, Mary. Today's news, Richard Nixon regrets saying "sock it to me" on Laughing. He plans on getting back into politics someday or becoming a shoe salesman, whatever pays better.
Check out this chestnut, newscaster Susan Steckloff, on a surveillance video.
I wonder what I should wear to the News Team 12.5 audition. This one shows more cleavage, but this one shows more leg. I never knew the Fashion Barn had such great deals.
Can you say hypocrite? She wants to show off her legs, plus she's shopping at the Fashion Barn. Unbelievable. Well, wait till you see the next one. Weatherman Sam Plumeri when he was a little bit sauced.
Well, after I got hired as a weatherman, I went out drinking with all my weather team buddies until about an hour ago, which was 5:30 a.m. Hey, look, why do I have to audition again? You guys already hired me. And besides, this job is not that hard. It's very freaking easy. Look, here's a freaking map, okay? Here's New York. It's freaking cold in New York. Here's California. It's freaking hot in California. What more do you want? Details on my personal life? Well, I'll give you that too, all right? Well, if you must know, my wife and kids just left me because I bet all our family's money on a filly that was running in the 10th at Linger Fakes. There, you happy now, freaking cameraman? Huh?
Coming up next is computer tech guy Del Rivers, who was literally hired on a fluke.
Hi, I'm Del Rivers. I'm the news team janitor here at News Team 12.5. I've been here about 20 years, sweeping the floors and mopping up after everybody else. But they couldn't find a computer guy, so I told them I knew how to take an old Commodore computer and combine it with an orange juice squeezer, and then I can make like a news teleprompter out of it. So hire me for the job. I'll take that job. I'm tired of being a janitor.
More celebrities next week on Entertainment Excess.
Welcome to Home Sweet Home. I'm Steve Costas, sailor. I'm a good all-around guy, a microphone jockey, a supreme builder, nicest thing you'll ever see on TV around here. Hey, we're with the next couple, and they're here to de-grandmotherize their house they just inherited.
Yeah, I'm the homeowner, Lansing Blow, and my wife's grandmother let us inherit this house upon her deceasement. And this house needs a lot of work. It needs a new wainscots, it needs a new bird spreak at the top, it needs new rafters. The whole thing's a mess.
Lansing, it's going to need a lot more than just wainscoting to fix this thing up to code. I'll tell you what, every new home must be pretty much hermetically sealed off and deodorized from the inside out.
Hermetically sealed? Are you talking about like a possibility of radon gas getting out of the basement or something like that? What's going on with that?
No, I mean other contractors. That's what you got to keep out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. All right, well, you know, what are my crew going to do, you're thinking? Well, I'll tell you what they're going to do. Yeah, what is your
crew doing back there?
All the Home Sweet Home inspections, they get we get inspected for leaks. Leaks coming from the HVAC system. HVAC.
HVAC?
That's right.
I always wonder what HVAC stands for. It's always, you see the ads in the paper, like, they're always looking for an HVAC person, always wanted in the want ads.
Ah, beats me, Lansing. I just say HVAC because it sounds good, and then I sign their paychecks. I think it has something to do with hauling around ducks.
Oh, ducks like quack, quack, you know, like the penguin?
Lansing, are you out of your mind? People roast ducks, Lansing, not penguins. Yeah. And nobody's going to roast them like I'm going to roast your checkbook. Hey, I was talking to your wife back there about this place. Listen, the kitchen sink, it leaks, right? You got a bedroom door, can't even lock it without taking this antique chair, wedging it up against the doorknob, which we did.
Hey, wait a minute. You're in the bedroom with that chair. Are you fooling around with my wife or something?
Fooling around, that implies amateurism, Lansing. I'm no amateur. I get paid for my professional services. Oh, by the way, we got this insulation needs to go up in the roof up there.
I just insulated. What are you guys at Home Sweet Home trying to screw us or something?
Yeah, you paid good money for that insulation, too. I'll tell you what, Lansing, I know you did. Bottom line is, do you ever feel like, why is it still cold? Why is it still cold?
Yeah, it is kind of chilly in there. I was just wondering what's going on. What's causing the coldness to come down?
I can tell you that. It's ghost. Ghost, Lansing. The average ghost drops the temperature in a house about 35 degrees, right? And hey, remember your wife's recently departed grandmother, right?
Hey,
she just died, right?
She's door now. She's been laying on a slab for weeks. Sorry about that, honey. You know, I don't think it's the wife that's causing the downturn on the coldness.
No. Well, I'll tell you what. She might not be. But everything does need to be replaced, Lansing, in this house, including me as host. I hooked up with this guy, Stanley Tools. I'm going to be Spider-Man's new sidekick, Wrenchfly.
Yeah, it's just like what happened to freaking Bob Vila. He ends up getting a job with Craftsman Tools, and he's all set for life. I guess you're going to be replaced with another show called Queer Eye for the screwed up floors.
No, I'm taking a few things with me, though, before I leave this show.
Oh, better not be my wife.
Yeah, what are you kidding me? I'm taking this antique chair and selling it on Really Old Stuff Roadshow.
That's a good idea.
Hi.
All right, you kids, settle down back there and put on your seatbelts.
Seatbelt. I don't need no stinking seatbelt.
All right, you kids, let's go.
John's wearing his seatbelt.
John's a baby.
Baby. John's a baby. I'm going to make up a song about John, the big baby John. John, the safety guy, he's gonna live when we all die. guy.
John, the safety guy. He's gonna live when we all die. Hey, wait a minute. That's not a good song. We all die in that song.
Yeah, that's a stupid song.
All right, wait. I'll make up another one. John, the seatbelt's friend. He's going to watch us meet an untimely end.
John, the seatbelt's friend. He's gonna watch us meet an untimely end.
Hey, wait a minute. We die in that song too. You write crappy songs.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna write a song. Let's see. John says safety first. He's gonna watch our brains all burn.
Now that one is really bad. Yeah.
Who wrote that song anyway?
Watch out! Watch out!
John, the safety guy, huh? Well, I'll sing you suckers a song. John, the safety guy. I'm alive and you all died.
I do declare, Clem, I have got a new plan figured out so that I can secure the love of the deluscious Maribel Lou.
Maribel Lou, why don't you give up on that gal? She can't give you the time of day. She can't even tell time. If she knew how to tell time, even if she did, she couldn't give you the time of day.
I know, Clem, but this plan is foolproof. And when I pull it off, I'm sure that I'm going to be able to win her heart once and for all. And maybe along with it, she'll win a broken mirror to go along with that face of hers.
Well, what's your plan, Cletus?
All right, well, did you ever see when the cops call up crooks on the telephone to tell them that they want to cruise, and then when the crooks come down to claim the prize, the cop slips the handcuffs on them and throws them in jail? Well, I got something all figured out very similar to that. Maribel Lou is going to get a phone call telling her that she has just been picked.
To win a cruise?
No, to be entered into a beauty contest.
I don't know. Oh, I see. Then she gets the beauty contest thing going, and she comes on down. The cops put handcuffs on her, just like on cops, and throws her in jail.
No, she comes down and she enters the beauty pageant, you see?
Oh. Beauty pageant? You gotta get new glasses, Cletus. There's no way, Maribel Lou is gonna go for a beauty pageant. It's like, if she won, the whole thing would ricochet back and knock the judges' heads off. They couldn't, vote for someone that ugly.
Well, I know you're probably thinking that the other contestants would basically just whop her right out, right?
Oh, yeah, you gotta get a bunch of other girls up there, too, to have something to make it a contest out of.
Well, I get this all figured out, Clem. I got some other contestants lined up, and believe you me, they cannot hold a candle to Maribel Lou.
Oh, Maribel. Oh, man, I don't know, a beauty pageant. Cletus, you've lost your mind this time. Oh, my God.
Well, we don't have to worry about...
Maribel is a freaky, disagreeable, hormonally challenged person. She'll never go through the contest.
You don't have to worry about that, Clem, because I got it all figured out, see? Basically, you and I is running the contest, and then I'm going to award her the prize, and, of course, she'll have to go along with that because I'm one of the judges, you see?
All right, well, who's going to sing Miss America,
I'm going to be
contest
singing
song?
that, too.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Well, I can't wait for that.
Hey, our first contestant in the Miss Channel 12 and a half beauty pageant is known as, what's her name?
Trivial idiot.
Oh, the Trivial Idiot. Step right up here.
The first beauty contestants were guinea pigs, rutabagas, and squids. The word squid was removed from the dictionary in a secret government volleyball game and replaced with the word croissant. Cryogenics burns more calories than chewing.
All right, thank you for your statement, Trivial Idiot. And now next up is independent film actress and American Idol reject, Amy Schlossenkey.
Hello, my name is Amy Schlossenke, and I have starred in many independent pageants. I mean films. I have not starred in many independent pageants. Is this an independent pageant? I forgot to ask you, how much am I being paid for this appearance in this independent pageant?
Thank you very much, Amy Schlossenke. Now move along. And now for our final contestant on the Channel 12 and a half beauty pageant, none other than our own Maribel Lou.
Wow, that Clara, what do you mean? Well, if you want to call her that, and what do you mean calling up these bunch of pageant contestants? You got a Lego robot-looking thing here, and you got I don't even know what to call this, but she ain't no lady. I am the obvious winner, the best looking on this stage. I want my prize. I'm the goodliness. I'm the most ladylike. I'm the queenliness. I'm just so cute that I want my prize.
Well there, my darling, I got your prize right here. This is your crown for winning the beauty pageant. You take a look there, Miss Maribel Lou, that is all yours.
It looks worth something there.
Oh, you give me this stinking tinsel crown, and you forgot to give me a kiss. I wouldn't even take your stinking forgotten kiss if it all had creepy crawlers all over your body. I wouldn't exchange that kiss for that.
Oh, my darling, I love it when you talk about my body that way. Oh, Maribel Lou, you are the queen of my heart, and I have to sing to you because of that. There she goes, Miss Maribel Lou, queen of the 12 and a half beauty pageant scum.
I'll tell you what, I denounce this prize. I denounce the whole pageant. In fact, I give this to the robot.
I am not a robot. Give me the crown.
The robot. I told you, Cletus, this wouldn't work out right.
Yes, but that gorgeous Amazon has stolen my heart once again. I can't wait to take a little bit more of her abuse next time, as soon as it comes around.
I'll tell you what, you take that stinking crown and you put it in clam so far in you need a search party to get it out. I'm out of here.
Hey.
Oh, I love it when she talks that way. Come back here, my succulent little cactus thorn.
By the way, Miss Schlosky, I'm dying to get an autograph, get something, an autograph picture I can sell on eBay or something. Oops.
Yes, I can. I cannot write.
Oh.
On today's Dr. Filbert show, we're going to try to resolve some family issues with some famous TV couples. Our first couple lived with their non-working son-in-law and overbearingly outrageous daughter, Archibald and Edith Clunker.
I tell you, I don't know why Dingling here has to drag me out to see Dr. Filbert.
But Archibald, your constant fighting with meat brains has got to stop.
Now, Archibald, Edith tells me you're constantly arguing with your son-in-law and referring to him as meat brains.
Yeah.
That appears you need to start a generational gap because of that. You need to think positive and find something that you both like.
Dr. Filbert, they are complete, total opposites. And Archibald is always picking an argument.
Staple it, Edith, staple it. The only thing that me and Meat Brains have in common is the fact that we both like Citizen Kane. That's the only thing we have in common.
It's up to you, Archibald Clunker, to go out and rent that Citizen Kane DVD and a pizza and start the healing process.
Do you have anything for menopause? I've been going bonkers for 20 years, Dr. Filbert.
That'll have to wait till the next show. After the break, our next TV couple, Andy Griffin and Aunt C.
There's a brand new show coming soon to Channel 12 and a half. It's a combination of ER, House, Grey's Anatomy, and Law and Order SVU. Well, you know, the off-road episodes. The show is simply called The Doctors, featuring news anchor John Bino as Dr. Holmes.
The pharmaceutical companies gave me enough drugs to start my own practice.
Sportscaster Amy Godala as Nurse Godali.
I became a nurse by printing out my own certificates off the internet, and I frame them too.
Beloved weatherman Sam Plumeri as male nurse Sam Antha.
So what? I'm a male nurse with a girl's name. That doesn't affect my health care for my patients. Besides, I mean, at least I'm not an HMO, if you get my drift. And I think I'd be a really freaking hot one if I was, besides.
Last but not least, she puts the meow in the hospital. Doctor and former veterinarian Millie Panilli as Dr. Kitty Chanteuse.
You know, I used to neuter cats and dogs, but now I sterilize men that deserve it. But of course, that makes them all the more dateable.
Yes, seething with scandal, blood and guts, and the whole lot of he and she madness.
Nurse, I'll see my next patient alone.
He always gets the patients hooked on sex and drugs, and never the generics. Why, he's getting kickbacks all the way back to medical school.
Shh, don't say anything bad. I'm on his free Viagra employee incentive program.
I think Dr. Holmes needs his prostate shrunken, and I got the equipment to do it.
Yes, The Doctors, only here on Channel 12 and a half.
And not when we're covering breaking news.
Now let me get this straight. You are a widower living with your son, Dopey, and your aunt, Aunt C.
That's right, and we get along just fine.
To you, it seems just fine. But isn't it a little suspicious that your Aunt C's always baking pies and cookies to keep you and Dopey in line?
Well, I never. I make those things out of the goodness of my heart. And that Deputy Barney Pipe, he comes over and eats most of my cakes and cookies anyway.
Well, now you know, Aunt C, Dr. Filbert here might be on to something. You've been baking cakes and cookies and pies for me and Dopey for quite some time now, and you've never paid any rent. Now, you know, why? You should at least go out and get a part-time job or something. I mean, you're not even 65 yet. That would be a good idea.
Aunt C, you need to take personal responsibility to the next level. And Andy, you need to start watching your own kid. And don't take him down to a dangerous place like the police station.
Don't worry, Andy. I'll get Bruce Wayne's Aunt Harriet to watch Dopey while I find a job.
Well, that sounds like a good idea, Aunt B. And that would give me and Barn time to sit down at the police station and eat some donuts just between the two of us.
Next up, another couple of TV stars, Ralph and Alice Crampton.
Fashion trends come and go. People in their 20s go for piercings and tattoos, but you know what? Even now, that's becoming cliched. We can still learn an awful lot from our elder generation, and that's why we're here today to promote Acme Drool Cups.
It's literally an untapped source of fashion trendiness and coolness and excitement. Watch as some of our models show off some of the designs of the Acme Cool Drool Cup. Here's Susan with the portable mini Drool Cup.
Yeah, I thought I could stand out in a crowd with my big hair and my tattoos. That was until I put on my Drool Cup. Now I am the center of attention.
Here comes our model John with his Acme Drool Cup, large size.
I could spin drool all day and still have room left over in my Acme Drool Cup. Hey, there's enough room in here for an iPod or a cell phone.
Who would think that a drool cup could be the coolest thing since, like, roller skates or DVD players? Amazing!
You know what? Here comes our model Susan with yet another version of the Drool Cup. This is the cool drooling cup with suction action.
Better than a napkin. Suck the saliva right out of your mouth. Good for babies, too.
Hey, and don't forget, Acme Drool Cups are still the #1 favorite drool cup of nursing homes around the country. More than any other drool cup on the market. So come on, Gramps, show us how cool you can be with your Acme Drool Cup.
That's right, Sonny. I can rip like a gangster with my Acme Drool Cup. And me and all my World War II buddies, we're still in the groove, man. Catches it right there every time.
Remember, you can have your Acme Drool Cup monogrammed, personalized, or even engraved with your favorite pop culture icon. I like my Tom Cruise Drool Cup.
That's class.
So come on back in, models. Everyone enjoy an Acme Drool Cup. See you next time.
Bye.
Ralph and Alice have a dispute that could finally send her to the moon or possibly even Mars. Ralph claims that his wife Alice has been having a relationship with his best friend Snorton at his sewer manholes.
I swear to God, Alice, if I get my hands around Snorton, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill Snorton, Alice, I will.
You wonder why I want a divorce. You wonder why I'd rather sleep in a sewer manhole. You are a fat-headed clown head.
I tell you, Alice, I might be a fathead, but I ain't no clownhead. You and your mother-in-law are just a couple of blabbermouths.
It's time for both of you to calm down. I brought Snorton in here to talk about the relationship he had with your wife Alice.
Hey, old Ralph. Ralphie boy. Let me get this light all the way here, Ralph. Well, Ralph, Alice and I were just planning your birthday party. I mean, yeesh, what do you got to be such a hothead about?
Oh, jeez. All right, I'm sorry, Snorton.
Yeah, I mean, nothing to worry about. Alice and I didn't start having a relation until after we finished planning your birthday party.
Before you kill Snorton, are you willing to take an anger management course to help you mend your relationships?
I'm not sorry anymore.
Looks like we're out of time, I'll tell you, but next week we'll be featuring another cast of sexually dysfunctional people from Frenzy, My Name is Hurl, and the Beverly Hickbillies. Good night, everybody.